Doma Sports Talk, worldwide, with some news from the world of boxing. So y'all know what time it is. You ain't in a rush to get concussed. Now, let me just say this. I'm hearing, and this, you gotta be kidding me. Let's just see. I'm hearing that Canelo Alvarez might fight Billy Joe Saunders in May, and then follow that up with Gennady Golovkin in September, right? Now, you got to be freaking kidding me when you hear that. You got to be, it's just incredible. I read an article about that yesterday. Just didn't have no time to do it or whatever. I just think if anybody wants that, that's ridiculous. But I told you, Billy Joe Saunders was supposed to fight Demetrius Andrade, right? I think it's 160 pounds. He was caught doping and was not allowed to fight. Right? Whenever he gets back, he fights one fight against the guy. I forget the guy's name. My bad. I think it's Miguel Flores or something. No one we really know. Fights him, gets rid of him in round 11, and now he's in the Canelo sweepstakes. Not the guy that he didn't fight, who's not doped, who has the WBO championship, had the key to giving Canelo Alvarez an undisputed middleweight championship, been calling Canelo Alvarez out since 154 pounds, or like I like to say, since he's been an infant. That was his first words, Canelo! And no one knew what he was talking about. This is Demetrius Andrade. Now, the guy who got doped and couldn't fight Demetrius Andrade comes back, fights somebody, anybody, right? And then he's allowed to be in the Canelo Alvarez sweepstakes. And when the article writes about that, they don't even mention Demetrius Andrade or Jamal Charlo at 160 pounds and both have titles, right? That's what boxing is all about. It's a damn shame. Listen, like I told you before, I ain't watching none of that stuff, right? Period. I just ain't watching none of that stuff. I think it's ridiculous that we're even talking about Billy Joe Saunders and Canelo, or Billy Joe Saunders and Gennady Golovkin before Gennady Golovkin or Canelo fights Demetrius Andrade and Charlo at 160. Especially Golovkin, you've been down there. You ain't went nowhere. At least Canelo went somewhere. 175, 168. You ain't went nowhere. And your next fight, Golovkin, is against Semireta. And Golovkin's going to, after Semireta, going to get Canelo in September. Billy Joe Saunders, after Flores, going to get him in May. What we even talking about that for? And let me tell you something, too, while I'm there. The Zone, that app, y'all about to get striked on, right? It's just y'all got some other sport popping off there, but y'all going to get striked on. There's no way that The Zone should be sitting there. You have Demetrius Andrade under contract, and you don't allow people to talk about that undisputed fight against Canelo Alvarez, or the fact that he's been calling Canelo Alvarez out forever. You're in cahoots with everyone else that doesn't want to give this brother an opportunity to become undisputed. Neither him or Jamal Charlo. Listen, all we're asking is give them the opportunity to become undisputed. You don't. And then you leave people on top of them in pound for pound lists and the like. Right? And you know who doesn't want to fight. You know we can have some very special people if they are allowed to become undisputed. But we don't allow them to. And what are we talking about Billy Joe Saunders for? You're doped. Matter of fact, Canelo, you were doped. And we know that they've raised this. I ain't even talking about this. Might as well get it in here. It's a Canelo video. They raised the clenbuterol amounts. Instead of saying, hey, look, y'all boxers, stop eating the damn meat in Mexico. No, well, y'all keep eating the meat. We're going to raise the level. And I told you guys way back about a year and a half ago, when they do that, what's going to happen when they say it's okay with Canelo is everybody going to be like, man, I'm on Mexico vacation. I ate a whole bunch of damn tacos over the Mexico vacation. You think that's going to only apply to Mexicans? Well, probably. I don't know if a brother goes to Mexico and eat a whole bunch of tacos if he's going to get away with that. But we will see, because I'm sure brothers will be over there habla españoling like a mug in a minute. I'm going to tell you, it's no reason to not. We raise the levels of clenbuterol, then what are the levels? All you got to do is take clenbuterol the whole time and then make sure that you went to Mexico once. That's not too expensive. That's what's going to happen. So everybody's thinking, the short-sighted, nearsighted, right? Instead of how can we solve this problem right now? That's what's going on in boxing. Hey, franchise championship. That's how we can solve that Canelo fighting Charlo problem. Or Lomachenko fighting Devin Haney. Franchise championship. How can we solve this doping issue in Mexico? 2 million Mexicans popping dirty over here. Oh, we can't tell them to just make sure their meats don't have it in there, right? and they can buy some meat, because you can't tell me all over Mexico. There's sure some meat there. But if not, well, you're a boxer. You can't have no, you can't have it because you're a boxer but making some money. And you can't have that because we know what clenbuterol does. So, but they're raising the amounts, and it's going to be cool. That's also not good. So it's a lot of things going on in boxing, and all the complaining that's been going on by me and others is going to continue because that's what we have to do. Listen, Canelo versus Billy Joe Saunders in May. I don't hope they stop talking about that, please, unless you talk about Andrade and or Charlo. It's really that simple, guys. Billy Joe Saunders does not deserve a fight with Canelo after one fight coming back from being doped. Got it? Dome Sports Talk. Worldwide. And I'm up out of here, y'all.